All right, y'all. We back for another episode, and we glad to have y'all on Valentine's Day. We got a special episode for y'all. We got a special guest for y'all.
It's me.
That's her. We're gonna introduce it. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
Okay.
But today's episode is titled "Are We Prepared for the Love That We're Asking For?" All right, y'all got it.
Got it.
Are we prepared for the love that we're asking for? Because a lot of people ask for a lot when they're single. They say they want loyalty. What's some of the things people ask for in a relationship?
Loyalty, commitment, faithfulness.
They want somebody to be their peace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. More definitely. I be hearing that. Peace.
Financial stability.
I was just thinking that finances. But it don't always work out that way, y'all. It don't always work out. But and are we preparing ourselves for these things we're asking for? Because we just expect stuff to come to us, and we don't prepare ourselves to be ready for that type of commitment. Because a relationship is a commitment.
I agree.
It is a commitment. Let's introduce you.
So I'm Jasmine McCrary. Just a little bit of my accolades. I'm an insurance broker. I am a makeup artist. I am a esthetician. I am what else I do? I do a little bit of everything. Makeup artist. I am a content creator. I am a tax preparer. Just a little bit of everything.
Did you mention life insurance?
Life insurance.
Okay.
You stab them, we grab them. We gonna pay for it. Come on now.
Everybody got it down.
Don't die fucked up.
Right.
Don't die fucked up.
Okay then.
All right.
Take it down immediately.
Don't die fucked up. Don't have your folks out here selling fish plates.
Yeah, and so you did mention you did. Hey, that's a real thing.
Don't have your folks out here doing GoFundMe.
You never know when you gonna go, man.
You never know.
Yep. I got a question for both of y'all. Number one, I think your perspective matters. That's why I brought you here, and for the Valentine episode, because you give a lot of takes, great takes. I'm actually a fan.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm actually a fan. You are my classmate. She's my classmate.
Yeah.
But so it didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm actually a fan of your content.
Thank you.
And so it was my idea to bring you on. He was unfamiliar with the content, and I was telling him about it.
Cause he don't follow me.
He don't follow
me.
her.
No.
Please
I do now though.
He just started today.
He just started today.
But I do now though.
He follow me now. Today.
We're gonna get out back for a
That's
second.
okay.
We're gonna get our guru for
Better late than never.
Yeah, we gonna have our little powerhouse.
I mean, better late than never.
She can get it all right now. That's cool.
Better late than never.
Yeah, but I think your perspective matters because you got a lot of people who support you.
I do.
Like, bro, she went from, I was at your TikTok when you had on a few likes, a few views.
Yeah.
And then I seen it jump up from a couple hundred to a couple thousand likes.
Yeah.
So tell us how that been, and why do you think, I feel like your opinion matters because you got a lot of people listening. So I think a lot of people gonna listen to your takes on today's episode and get something good from it. Do y'all feel like relationships do y'all feel like relationships are struggling today? Do y'all feel like complicated? Are relationships complicated today?
I feel like they're really non-existent.
Non-existent.
Yeah, you got more single people than you got people in relationships. I feel like they're non-existent.
Right.
Because because the wave is, fuck these niggas, let's be single. Or get what you can out of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Run through their pockets. And fuck these hoes, bros over hoes. That's the lingo. That's the motto. That's what everybody's going with. That's what all the content creators are posting. So that's what's going on. So I feel like it's lame to be in a relationship now. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wants to be in a relationship, and it's all about get you before you get me.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
I definitely can agree to that.
Yeah.
I can definitely agree to that. Like versus back in the day. Even when we were coming up, like
love was cute.
Love was cute. We had more R&B, more love, more family.
Yeah.
In general. And what you think?
R&B.
R&B. Yeah. These young folks don't listen to R&B like
they
how
don't.
we did back then.
They don't.
Look. I agree with what she said. And first of all, I do want to say this. I'm here to learn what it is that you have to say. I'm also here to kind of provide my perspective. So sometimes I may disagree, sometimes I may not. I'm not familiar with your content.
Absolutely.
But I'm not here to try to argue with you or nothing like that. You know what I mean? But my perspective on relationship, I think relationships are realer than ever. It's just what we pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, content creators, these people have a brand that they push. So we got to keep in mind, social media, all this shit is a business.
Absolutely.
So if we know we got a bunch of people that going with what we say, it's a narrative, you dig? And that narrative being pushed, you know what I'm saying? But you do have some people that they pushing for people to be together, but it all boils down to the question that you asked. Are you prepared for the Lord that you asking for? That's a damn good question. You make me question myself, really.
I propose that question because it don't just come with the good stuff that you're asking for.
That's
it come with bad stuff.
That's
it
come with more than bad stuff, boy.
When are you in a marriage? Are you in a relationship?
I'm not in a relationship.
Okay. Why?
Because I'm not ready for the Lord that I be asking
for. Why?
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a real thing, you know. I say that because I don't want to say too much because I have respect for my loved ones.
Right.
But it just come upon a time where, like, first of all, I think people have it misconstrued, and speaking for myself, I have had it misconstrued what it means to be a man. So, come on in here and sit down now. You jangling your key, you moving around. Come on in here, baby. Come on in here and sit down now. You good?
Y'all, we have a live audience, y'all.
But this the thing though. I wanted to be treated like a man, but I wouldn't really carry myself like a man. That's just real talk. Like the
fact that you know that is amazing because a lot of people don't know that.
My demeanor, how I carry myself as a man, but when it comes to my mentality, when I really look back over the things that I did in my relationships, not just one, but I look at all of them. Cause I done been married before and everything.
Really?
I done been married, a relationship for a decade.
Wow.
I done had a baby mama. Like I done did it all.
Right.
And when I look back at everything that I have done, like I was stepping as a man, but mentally I wasn't really prepared to be a man. So
that's big.
Now I know I'm really put myself in a position to be a man. So I don't really need to be trying to be with nobody right now until I know what I want as a man.
Absolutely. And the fact that you know that is amazing because you will be surprised how many men are out here asking for a relationship when in reality, is that what you really want?
This shit a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Because it's a mirror for one thing. So we can say whatever we want to say about the next person, but what I realize is a relationship is a mirror. It's going to show you.
It is.
Because just because you don't like something about a person, okay, how you going to deal with it? Because you can't change nobody.
True.
What you need to change about yourself to deal with the person that you proclaim that you love.
And that's exactly what it is. It's a partnership.
It's a hard thing for people to do. Is we can always point the finger at our partner, but it's hard to change yourself. It's hard to even admit, like how you said, it's a big thing that he know that he wasn't. You know how he was.
He wasn't prepared to be a man.
Let me propose something too, cause me and one of my brothers, man, we were having this conversation, man, and I wish he were here to speak on his behalf. But he said that partnership, man, that shit, man, you gotta take that out your vocabulary. If you with somebody, this is your other half. This is not your partner. This is your other half. And I'm gonna quote Nuri Muhammad. Nuri Muhammad said, the person that you choose as your spouse or your mate will be the most important decision you make in your life. They will either, he said they'll either be your other half or they'll make you half for yourself. None of that got nothing to do with being no partner.
Actually, it is, because at the end of the day, you can't expect your partner to be your clone either. What you're doing is you're taking two different personalities, two different people, two different opinions, two different lifestyles, two different everything, and you're making it one.
But that's why I say the half.
Right.
The half.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I can't expect you to be my clone and like everything I like and agree with everything I agree with and want everything I want and do everything I do. Because if that's the case, we'll all be married to our clone. Who the hell don't want another us? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we ain't gonna argue. You like everything I like. You do everything I do. You know what I'm saying? But you taking two different personalities.
I don't know if I can deal with another me.
You taking two different personalities. You ain't gonna get another you. You will never get another you. You taking two different motherfuckers.
It's okay.
And making one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it is. So it's like, I like it warm at night. You like it cold at night. What can we do to sleep at night together? What can we do? What can we do? We can turn the goddamn air down low and put some heating blankets on the goddamn bed. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do what we gotta do to meet in the middle. Because you will never get another you. It's not possible.
So is that hard to meet in the middle with people? Is that hard? Is that the real issue in a lot of relationships? Like not coming to a mutual understandings, or is it
selfishness?
Selfishness is a big thing. Okay.
I was gonna say it's tiresome.
It is tiring.
To do that time and time again, to meet in the middle, like, bro.
Because you gotta know, like you said with marriage, this is a lifetime commitment. This is a contract. This is no different than a business contract. You know what I'm saying? It's no different.
But a little more serious.
Yeah, because you're saying, covenant in front of God.
Right.
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Why you say a little bit more serious?
Because a business contract can end. Well, a marriage can end too, but you're not expecting normally a business contract got an expiration date.
Oh, okay,
You know
yeah.
So it's a little more serious
you.
concerning your life. Question for you though, I'm gonna get off that a little bit. How did you get into your relationship content?
That other real women don't want to fuck behind. And when I say real women, I'm talking about them women that want something out of life. I'm talking about them women that get up and out their ass and make something happen. I'm talking about them women that clean up and cook and goddamn make sure the house straight. And they goddamn go out there and make a check and meet their man check. And start businesses and got education, no matter what level of education is. Got education, got certificate, got accolades. When you get ready for that woman right there, them hoes that you having fun with, the one that you want to run up on at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because you don't want nobody to know, them hoes gonna be, them women gonna be disgusted by them hoes. And you don't want them on your name because you know better. You don't want nobody to know you fucking them because you know a couple of your homeboy already done have them. You know a couple of your cousins or your brothers that already have them. You know they been passed around the hood 30-40 times. You know they don't want that out of life. You know they how nasty. You know they ain't got no money. You know they ain't got no motion. You know them bitches ain't talking about next to tax season. When you goddamn fucking with them kind of hoes, real women gonna look at you sideways. Because it's certain bitches that real women ain't gonna wanna fuck behind. It's certain women, certain hoes that real women don't wanna be associated with. I don't wanna feel like this kind of hoe can fuck with the same kind of nigga that I fuck with. Nobody wants to feel like that. Now, I understand we all make mistakes and we all do shit that we just be doing without thinking about it in depth. But I'm trying to tell y'all before it's too late. While you out here smashing these dusty foot, nasty ass hoes and passing them to your homeboy, them real women observing this shit. And while you don't want them on your name, they want you on theirs. Because they are dusty foot. They ain't got no motion. So if you a man with some caliber, or you a man with some motion going on, or you a man with a name for yourself, they want to let everybody know that you fucking them because, oh, this nigga fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I've been passed along all throughout my goddamn life, and this nigga fucking with me. You might not want them on your resume, but they damn sure want you on theirs. So while you smashing and having fun, you better be motherfucking careful. Because when you get ready to settle down, your wife, your queen, that woman that you want on your arm, she gonna look at your resume and see all them hoes that you done had before you get to her. Be careful.
Like, did you start your page off like
No.
that? Okay, so tell me about that.
So I started my page because I was in esthetician school, and I was trying to promote my facials, my waxing, my makeup, like that kind of stuff. And how did I get into? I made a post one day about cougars. I was like, y'all old bitch are really sick, cause y'all be out here messing with these little young boys, and y'all think it's cute to call y'all a cougar. When in reality, if a man do it, he a sick bastard. He nasty. You gonna get worms for messing with this old man. Right. But when y'all old women mess with a young boy, oh girl, I got me a cougar, I'm rubbing the cradle, it's cute. And I thought it was sick. So I made a post about that, and it went, and I got like 30,000 views on this shit.
Did you expect that viral response?
No.
You did?
No.
What was it? Take me to that moment you seen, like, did you wake up like, dang? Like,
I was like, hold on. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? And then the more I started talking, because people would always say, because I never talked on my videos. I always did like a video with a little voiceover of stuff that I was doing. I never actually did a video of me talking about anything. It was always, so now I'm laying the wax, so now I'm taking the wax off. It was always stuff like that. But people in my esthetician class, they were like, girl, you need to talk, because you crazy. And I was like, crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's a hard word, you know, but they was like, you need to do, right. They was like, you need to do content. And I was like, I'm not a content creator. It's not what I do. Like, and then when I started doing it and I seen that, cause I literally had 0 views cause I had 0 videos. So I went from 0 to like thousands in like a matter of a couple months. And I was like, y'all like this shit. Okay, I got some up.
Okay, so do you wake up now like, with your TikTok page on your mind, like, because I know me, like, it kind of turned to a business for you. Like, so I wake up thinking about photography, thinking about how can I promote myself. So you wake up like, okay, what video can I do? Or do you have something in the chamber, or can I drop this today? I
probably got like 10 videos in my drafts
really?
that I already recorded, because what I do is when something pop up in my head, I just go ahead and record it before I forget.
Gotcha.
And so I just keep them in my drafts, and I drop like one a day. And I just keep going and keep going and keep, because it's always something like, because I be talking to my best friend and I'm like, I'm gonna record that shit tomorrow. I got something to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna record it tomorrow.
Like you might be having a conversation with your homegirl or whatever, and y'all just how do you get your ideas? It be like real life experiences?
It be real life experiences. It be us talking about other folks. Like, girl, can you believe this being said? I'm gonna say something about that tomorrow. You know, or sometimes I get on there and I hear something that I don't agree with. And instead of me just commenting up under their video, because it's their platform and they got the right to say what they want to say, I'll go on my page and I'll do the rebuttal of stuff that I don't agree with. You know, y'all said this, that, and that. I don't agree with it. So this is what I said. You know, so it'll be a little bit of life experience with a little bit of rebuttal from other people's content. Because it's a lot of stupid people out there.
I was just going to ask you, so I know you get a lot of different, you got any question for? I know you get a lot of different reactions from the men and women. Who do you get more support from?
Well, I think like 90% of my followers are men. Because I think it's the fact that they're not used to women having a different perspective. So they're used to women saying, fuck these niggas, get that money, you know what I'm saying? Don't let no nigga play you. And I'm like, yeah, y'all just hoes. Y'all incognito 304s.
Tell me the difference between, I'm sorry to cut you off. Tell me the difference between a woman, a hoe, and a bitch. I'm gonna take it up. Because it's
so a woman is somebody that take care of business.
Okay.
Ain't no such thing as 50-50, 60-40, 70-30. We do what we got to do.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure my house taken care of. My house is clean. I got food in this refrigerator. These bills are paid no matter how much of it I had to do. Whether I had to go to work, then come home and clean up. I'm not sitting up here waiting on nobody to pay 50-50. Oh, babe, you ain't got your half for the rent. Don't worry, I got it. Period.
Right.
I made the money. Fuck it. It don't matter who paid it, as long as it get done. A woman gonna make sure shit get done, no matter how much you had to put in, how much effort you had to put in, no matter what you had to do, no matter how much of the percent you had to put in. Because ain't no such thing as 50-50. It's get it done.
Thanks.
No matter how much percent you got to put in. A woman is gonna make sure her family is taken care of by any. I ain't gonna say by any means, because that's what hoes do. They gonna do what needs to be done with their dignity and their pride attached.
For the family, no way though.
Right.
But yeah, for money, they do anything for money.
Right. They gonna goddamn get out there and make shit happen, no matter what that looks like. And a hoe, that's somebody that, yeah, you sell ass
for fun.
For fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you need a couple dollars, you gonna go fuck with this nigga. Then tomorrow you might fuck his brother. Then the next day you might fuck his cousin.
Well, nowadays they ain't even gotta smash. Like, it's the revealing aspect. You know what I'm saying? Being super provocative.
Yeah.
All these type of things.
But you still selling ass though, right?
You selling yourself.
Whether it's the visual ass or the physical ass, you still selling ass.
Yeah, you absolutely correct.
So a hoe is somebody that's gonna sell some ass to get them some coins.
Right.
A bitch is just a nasty ass fucking female. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never fucking happy. You just always got something to say about everything. God damn it, it's 6 to 8 outside. You mad at that man cause it ain't 70. It goddamn, it's sunny outside. You mad at that man cause it ain't cloudy. The sun in your eye.
You want snow to come down.
You wanted it to snow. And it goddamn July. You just bitch. That man come home from work, goddamn ask you what you cook, you bitch.
Realistically though, you got some men who do a lot for these women and they ain't never happy. Just
that's fair.
Like, he may be just doing
that's the bitch.
What you consider not that much, but he paying all the bills. He may be making sure all your basic needs are met. Mm-hmm. But see, sometimes people get caught up in social media. They get caught up in other people's lives, and they feel like
I ain't living like them, so you ain't doing it.
They don't appreciate the things that we are blessed to have. Like, you know, if somebody was paying on my bills, I would worship these motherfuckers. I know you did a video like that. If somebody, if these men were doing all this, you would be doing this X for them.
Yeah. And then on top of that, it's like, if this is what you used to. If you a female that, cause y'all love getting on a man is supposed to pay the bills, a man is supposed to do this, you ain't supposed to go 50. If you used to all these niggas that come and pay all your bills, why the fuck you single, sis? How the fuck you keep losing these niggas? Cause I'm gonna be standing on top of your mama car, nigga, come outside, we together. I'm not losing no man that pay all my bills. Why are you single, sis? If that's what you used to, a man that pay all the bills, take care of all your every needs, and you ain't got to do nothing. Why are you single? How you keep losing these niggas? What are you doing wrong? Cause I ain't never losing him.
That's a good question.
So they feel like they can get on there.
A lie.
It's hard for a man. Listen, let me tell y'all something. It's hard for a man to love you. Cause it's some men out there that'll trick off on you, but that really genuinely love you and take care of you. Mm-hmm. It's hard. You know, cause like I said, selfishness is a thing, and people don't have to give up their hard-earned money for somebody who don't appreciate it.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah, but
it's hard to give it up for the one that do appreciate it.
They do appreciate it, yeah. So, and it takes two in a relationship these days.
Exactly.
It takes two. It's a lot, man.
Yeah, we don't live in that society where the man gonna go out, because if you think about it, the average house about $250,000-$300,000 now, or the average rent about $1,700-$1,800 now. So it was easy to take care of your woman back then. Now you gonna need a little help. Even if she just pay the utilities and you pay the mortgage or the rent or whatever, or she put the groceries in the house, or she buy the laundry detergent or something, you got to contribute to something. Right. Because if all you're doing is contributing, cooking and cleaning, you're just a maid, and I can pay for one of those.
And I think that's why they losing them men.
Yeah.
Because, and also, man, even if a woman don't work, I think she can still provide some type of some benefits to the relationship other than just money. You know, she can be a manager of business. She can manage the household. She can help with the kids.
A lot of them ain't that smart.
So let me ask a question. Everything y'all saying, man, on point, man, is relatable, you know. But what demographic are people that we talking about?
Black people.
Okay, black people.
Younger people. Because older people, they just where they at. They good. You know what I'm saying? And it was okay. Granddaddy was able to pay all them bills when rent went but $300. Granddaddy was able to do that.
So what I'm trying to figure out is, are relationships successful or are they not? Like, what we talking about?
Most of them aren't.
And the reason is because we're not ready for what we're asking for. Is that what it is? Like
part of it, yeah, because it's
like what else though? You know what I'm saying?
It's a multitude of things.
Cause I like to speak on accountability.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to speak on.
So yeah, so speaking on accountability, I think you got a lot of men followers because, like you said earlier, a lot of men aren't used to hearing women take accountability.
Mm-hmm.
We're not used to women saying, "Yeah, we be fucking up here, we mess up here. Hey, we should respect our kings, respect our black men. We should do this." It seems a lot about social media like it's all about money.
I feel like maybe they don't understand what a lot of men go through. It's hard to be a man. I'm not a man, never been one, and never plan to be one. You know what I'm saying? But I can only imagine how hard it is to be a man with the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're supposed to be the leader of your house. You got to lead your wife. You got to lead your kids. You got to make the money. You got to be the, you know what I'm saying? You got to be the breadwinner. You got to be so much out here. You can't. You can't express yourself. When you sad, nobody gives a fuck. When you sick, nobody gives a fuck. Go to work. You got to make this money. Nobody gives a fuck about how hard it is to be a man. And at the end of the day, men don't get the break that women get. Look how many of y'all can't afford groceries, so you go get food stamp. How many men you know get food stamp? Now, a lot of y'all can't afford to take care of your kids, so you take out child support on your baby dad. How many men you know get child support? A lot of y'all can't afford houses, so you go get Section 8. How many men you know on Section 8? Y'all don't get the breaks that men get. So it's hard to be a man because ain't no breaks out here for y'all. And they don't understand it. It ain't no sympathy. So, I mean, I don't want to be a man or nothing like that.
We're not trying to make this men versus
right.
women, y'all. We're not trying to make it like women just bad. Men.
I have a question.
All right.
So what can some of these type female do to improve their relationship with men as far as like understanding or having, cause really what you're saying, some of these females who we talking about don't have no mercy or no regard for a man's situation. So what should they do or what should a man do? You know what I'm saying? Cause we at the point now where
men
we just need to keep our pants zipped up and like,
that part.
Don't deal with nobody. I mean, but what about when we still want pleasure? We still want companionship, though.
But that's the thing, though. Men gotta choose better because while you out here looking at the aesthetics of a woman, you gotta realize what about the internal of a woman. Nobody takes that time to really learn the internal of a woman. We just know she bad, she pretty, she got a fat ass, she got some big titties, her body nice, she look good. But what about the internal of that person? Why are you leaving you say the biggest decision you can make is who you marry. I say the biggest decision you can make where you leave your seeds. Why you got the bullshit ass baby mama? Because at the end of the day, I always feel like it was a sign that she was some bullshit before you got it. And I'm gonna take accountability that women gotta take accountability to who they let lead their seeds with them. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you got this woman out here that don't give a fuck about nothing but herself. What make you think she gonna change when she have a baby? If that was her character before you got her pregnant, why did you leave your seeds there? We gotta learn how to vet people. And that's what we don't do. We fall in love with the aesthetic. She pretty. She got this, her hair, her body, her ass, her titties. All this stuff is good. But what about the internal? Who are you leaving your kids with? Who are you going to have to deal with for the rest of your life because you left your seed over there? And that's what we don't do. We don't vet people before we make a life decision like kids. Because we can get a divorce. We can't get rid of our kids. We can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take the accountability of this bitch was selfish before I had kids with her, but I did it anyway. You know what I'm saying? This bitch was ratchet before I had kids with her, but I did it anyway. This man didn't hold up his financial responsibility with me, but I left my kids over here anyway.
And she right on point. Cause I think a real man is a man who put responsibility before pleasure, before a lot of the other stuff. Because when we in that mode where we chasing after women, where we leading with our money, where we just, then when we leave our money, we just trying to get some ad. We just trying to get some out of a person. But we're not looking at the internal qualities of a person. We're not letting God lead us, in our decisions. So it's so easy for the devil and to sin what he know what we like and lust after,
right?
And we just go for that, and then it's a problem later on.
And we like to blame the devil for some of the shit that we decide too, cause some of that shit just us.
Yeah, but he'll send something in front of you, but you have to decide.
Yeah, you gotta learn discernment now.
But if your mind is on lust,
yeah,
you're gonna be so easily tricked.
That's true.
You're gonna be so easily led to the wrong people in your life.
That's true.
Yeah, so
that's true.
And vice versa with the women. The women choosing the wrong men because they looking at the money. They're not looking at what's in the man. What type of,
forget how he treat me. He pay the bills.
Yeah, he pay the bills, so he treat me in kind of way.
Let's slow it down just a little bit. Because what she said, you know, it should ring bells to a lot of people. And this is a question that I don't want it to be like, anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Like, for making your seed, like where you land your seed at, like, that's very important.
Very.
Very, very, very important. I feel like a lot of these things that we talking about are very serious topics as far as relationships go. But what about the little small shit on the day to day? You know what I mean? That we not talking about. Like, I don't know if this lighten it up a little bit, but shit, I wonder if people do looks matter to you as a woman.
Absolutely, cause I gotta want to look at your ass when I fuck you. Can I say that?
Please,
I gotta want to look at your ass when I fuck you.
You said you're married, right?
Right.
All right then. So they coming from a married woman.
Because the thing is, that's the first attraction you're gonna have to a person is physical attraction. I'm not even gonna shoot my shot at you because I don't know you a good woman. I don't know you a good man. I'm shoot my shot at you because you look good. So that's the first thing. Now if I gotta frown up at your ass, cause it's a lot of bitches out there that fuck Mr. Charlie because he got some money, but that's a hoe. That ain't no woman. That's a hoe.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of women out there fucking Mr. Charlie because he got a little pipe and he gonna pay the light bill. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta want to look at your person.
And that'd be one of the point that I was talking about, like the brother that I quoted earlier about your other half will make you there'll be your other half, half of yourself. He's the Nation of Islam, so he said Allah said that you should also find somebody that's your faith and somebody that's fit for you. What you
visually,
like.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you have to understand.
Go ahead. Hold on, let me just. Only thing I'm saying is like, of course, we're gonna get to know a person for who they are, but let's just be real. We want somebody that we can look at.
Yeah.
You did.
But the thing is, most people stop there. They stop
at
the look. We gotta get past that now.
What I would say is, it may be the initial attraction, but once you get to know a person, that gotta outweigh the look.
It gotta outweigh.
I know, but I just want to be one of the people that speak up for this because let's not act like we not looking at people.
Right.
We talk about, you got to be this, you got to be the outstanding individual, you looking for an outstanding individual. Let's talk about the simple shit too.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's where most people stop at, the simple shit.
I like
what
you're saying. I like what you're saying. Like, that's where most people stop at, and you're right.
We can start there, but we can't finish there.
And see, this is my point. And I'm finna plug myself in. I'm finna give myself a shout out. Alright, so she was talking about how I ain't follow her. Well, ma'am, you ain't follow me either. Look, YouTube Hood Guru Worldwide. You did, and you will see what we campaign.
That's a good point, now, Jay.
I did.
We campaign and we talk about a lot of stuff. Like on my channel, we interview youth advocates, caterers, artists.
Absolutely.
We got all type of people. Like, we don't just deal with rappers, but anyway, I kind of forgot where I was going. I really don't, you know what I'm saying? Give myself a shout out, but it's relevant though. Only thing I'm gonna say is like, people, y'all gotta understand. That's what I was gonna say. What we doing is trying to educate people. Like, sometimes when we have these conversations, like, we be bashing people, but I had to learn shit the hard way for real. I had to learn shit the hard way because I was a broken person trying to love people. Like, damn, man, sorry, I'm gonna help her out with it. I was messed up though, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm feeding her my insecurity just because I feel like I'm the person who taking no interest in her. I'm the one who really care about you. Like, it's a lot of stuff that we not speaking on. Like, it's a lot of insecurities that cause relationships to fail. Like I'm like this right here. Like just because you being super faithful to me, that don't mean
You know,
like you still can break my heart without being. You know what I'm saying? Like like you ain't gotta cheat on me for you to break my heart. Like other stuff you can do. So a lot of people they just look at, oh man, that nigga be cheat, man, that nigga ain't shit, did that. Like all that old rigmarole, like it's other things
that matter.
That matter.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Is healing before dating realistic? Or this is for both of y'all. Well, I'm gonna ask you. Is healing